Hey everybody, this is the Mind Catcher and I'm coming to you plain face, nothing on, because I'm going to be reviewing this foundation. I've been sticking with the same drugstore foundation for a while, excuse me, so I wanted to try something. Oh, what's going on with my voice? I wanted to try something new. This is the Fit Me Foundation from Maybelline, and I saw my sis, Mrs. Fab Beauty blog using it, and she is my skin twin, so I said let me give it a try. It looks so nice on her skin. I saw it there in the drugstore. I think it was maybe about $8-9 maybe. I got it in the color Mocha, and it has 360 on the front, but in little writing on the back it says Mocha, so I'm assuming the color is Mocha. So I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to run you through what I normally do for my foundation. Now this is me, my own foundation. I love Curel lotion. Also I love the Cetaphil lotion. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of that onto my hand. Rub it in. And even though I have oily skin, I still moisturize. I have to, because I have oily skin, but I also have little dry patches, like right in between my brows here, and it's a few spots on my forehead, so we want to get all of that taken care of. Now that I allowed that to sit in my skin for a couple of seconds, I'm going to go ahead and apply my MAC Prep and Prime. Now this is a sample I got from the MAC counter, and I liked it. I liked it a lot, so I'm going to try it again. This will be my second time using it. Just going to apply some here, 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 tap on my nose, and here. So now that I open it up, I can see it does not have a pump. You see it's open like that, and I put a little bit on my hand. You see it's kind of running. So don't like that. Kind of like creamy foundations a little bit more, but never say never. Let's see what happens. I'm going to use my e.l.f. powder brush. I love this for foundation. I'm going to tap into it and just stipple it onto my skin. Here, here, here. And start working it in. Alright guys, as you saw me apply it, you can see that it looked a little bit redder than what I'm used to. It kind of reminded me of my Match Master, the MAC Match Master in 8.5. It did bring a lot of life to my face. I can always offset that reddish tone with some concealer. So I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is in Toffee. I still can't find Fawn in this Pro Concealer. I swear I've been to every store in Miami and I can't find Fawn. By the time I get there, it's sold out. So could y'all please leave me a little bit of Fawn? But anyway, I'd like to try it because everybody else is using Fawn, so I want to try it. But I'm going to use Toffee today. And just going to, you guys know it squeezes up a bit, and it's going to come into that little brush part, and I'm just going to tap some right underneath the eye area. Okay, here's the beauty blender right here. It's by MAC. Like I said before, I wet it. And if you guys see the color in my video change a bit, or it gets a little dark and light, it seems like the closer I keep putting the mirror to me, I'm darkening the lighting. So it's not my lighting or anything wrong with the video. It's me moving the mirror. And I like this beauty blender because it has the little point at the end. I could get in those inner corners really good. And as you can see, it's blending very nicely. And you guys know I wasn't really into the beauty blenders too much. But thanks to my mother-in-law, she gifted me a beauty blender that my children destroyed, but I did get a chance to use it a few times and I loved it. You have to get them wet and use them, but they are fabulous. So I'm on the beauty blender train. I still love the brush for my foundation, but as far as blending in my concealer, I love the beauty blender for that. And I think my problem was before, the reason why I didn't like them is because I was using the beauty blender dry. Okay, so now I realize you have to have them wet. For my contour today, I'm going to be using the liquid foundation from BH Cosmetics. This one is in Deep Expresso, so you see it's pretty deep. And while y'all didn't tell me, I forgot to set my under eye concealer. I'm using the Ebony neutral set powder. That's what I use for my under eye concealer. Really like it. I've been applying it very, very lightly because I always crease under my eyes. But I've learned with the beauty blender and applying the neutral set powder very, very lightly, it gives me a very nice coverage and it holds all day. Also, to set my contour, I always use my Queen collection. This is the Ebony bronzer. If you do not have these bronzers in your collection, you have to get them, okay? And if you are a makeup artist or you're building your kit, all of these are wonderful. The Queen collection bronzers, love them. Very soft too. Using that. Now I'm going to do a little step that I learned from Goss the makeup artist. I know you guys are following him on YouTube. He was saying that every time that you apply a powder to your face, spray your face. So I have my Max Fix Plus. Love it. If you don't have Max Fix Plus, please get it. It will make your skin look so dewy and so pretty, okay? And it will take down some of that powdery look that you have on your skin. So because I applied my neutral set powder and my contour powder, the Queen Ebony bronzer, I'm going to spray my face. Okay, I'm going to allow that to set for a few seconds. It's just going to evaporate very quickly. The blush I'm going to be using is Sweet as Cocoa, and it's from MAC Cosmetics. Okay, going to apply some of that. And you can smile when you're applying your blush. Smile. At the end of my makeup look, I always apply some of my powder. This is the MAC Press Powder and NW50 Select Sheer Press Powder. And you see I'm hitting room, well, the dining room, which had a little bit more natural sunlight. I hope you guys can see very well. The foundation turned out absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I would definitely buy it again once I use this up. Like I said, this is my first time using it, but so far so good. So what I'm going to do is, you know, keep it on during the day. Maybe later on in the week I'll come back to you guys and let you guys know what I really think, how it wore throughout the day. I'm going to keep it on all day as long as I possibly can. Usually foundations give you at least 4 to 6 hours, 8 hours without having to touch up or whatever. So let's see what happens. If it oxidizes, if it changes during the day, what happens? Because I really have this stuff on here good. You know, I put on my base, I put on my my setting spray. So everything that I normally do with foundation, I've done. Guys, so let's just see. I would come back towards the end of the week and let you guys know what I thought about the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. This is in the color Mocha, and I will say that it, on the back of the packaging, it says that it matches natural tone, it blends seamlessly, it lets the skin breathe. I would say I did all of that because it definitely feels good on the skin. It feels just like you're applying a nice lotion. It gave me a very nice silky feel. Now I will say that I wore this for about, I would say about 4 to 6 hours the first day. Around the 5th hour, I started getting oily. It started to transfer a bit onto like the neckline of my clothes and things like that. So I definitely would recommend, because the second day I wore it with my milk of magnesia, and that really helps the oiliness in my T-zone. So just a very light layer of milk of magnesia, I think will help it stay firm a little bit longer. So for all of you guys who are oily like me, very oily, I mean my eyelids, everything is oily. So if you're an oily person, get the milk of magnesia, just do a light coverage with it, and then go let it dry, and then start with your foundation. And I think you're going to get the you know, the coverage that you like. If you're a person that needs a lot of coverage, this to me is more of a medium coverage, more of a light to medium. It's not for the person with a lot of blemishes. You're definitely going to have to go back over with your concealers and hide your blemishes. So I don't think it's full coverage. Well, for me it wasn't. I still use my concealer. I'm wearing it right now today, and I did my entire face in it, and then I went over, of course, with my highlight and my contour and everything, and it came out seamlessly again, very pretty. But I would say that if you're a person with lots of blemishes and discoloration, of course you're going to need your concealer. It's not full coverage. I give this I would say 4.5 stars out of 5. So you guys, if you see it in a drugstore, go ahead and pick this up. I'm also going to do a blog post on it, so you guys look out for that. Alright, cyber kisses, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.